Hello everybody, this is Intrepid83 and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X HD. Alright, let's get ready for the next challenge. Alright, so Overdrive mode, it's got Comrade all the way through, perfect. Riku, Tidus, and Waka. Equipment, we want Riku back on the Survivor to start things off, and the Impervious, got the World Champion and the Auto-Hasted Miracle Comeback, and the Caliph Bulg and the Auto-Hasted Phoenix Shield. Alright, let's do this. Next challenge is Ultima Buster. Alright, Ultima Buster we unlocked by capturing 5 of each fiend for the monster arena. And as you no doubt can guess, this thing does have multiple parts to it. So the head, the arms, and the body. So first up, let's talk about the arms, because they're the simplest. 80,000 HP apiece, they are considered armored, but I'm still, with our strength, I'm still expecting to be able to one-shot them. So no worries there. Keep in mind, the only thing they do, is really, if any arm is present, if you attempt to attack the body, it'll block the body, and it will not only have the effect of being armored, but also as if it had protect on it as well, so or at least the arm anyway. So the arm will absorb the damage, but it'll be half the damage as if you were to just straight up attack the arm itself and take it out, kind of thing. So or just attack the arm itself. So yeah, you want to take out the arms before you try to do anything with the body. For the head, I guess it is kind of the same way if you think about it in a certain way, but the one thing that the head does, obviously it's got the ability, the head will start to move suspiciously, and that just means it's charging up for its next attack, which is a status-based attack. It's special magic-based damage. It pierces all protection, so no matter what your status protections are, it'll still inflict you with those status ailments, and it'll even actually affect Aeons as well. So Aeons who are usually completely immune to that kind of stuff, it will still inflict them with the status ailments as well. So yeah, special magic damage, it'll inflict poison, zombie, confuse, slow, and full break. Keep in mind the damage from this is affected by focus, but not shell. But it does so much damage that even with 5 times focus, it'll probably one-shot whoever it hits, kind of thing, because it is a single target. Now that isn't really what makes this battle a bit irritating, because of what the body does. The body is probably the biggest threat. It has a normal physical attack, which basically just punches us, and in case you're wondering, the head itself will automatically forfeits its first turn to the body. So yeah, instead of like the C-spawn we fought earlier that looked like this, where it had like a thunder attack and the venom attack kind of thing, and the status attack, this thing, instead of the thunder attack, it basically just gives its turn to the body so that the body can just use its turn, kind of thing. So yeah, it basically just translate into another punch, that's all. So yeah, the body basically has a normal physical attack, single target, physical based damage, which it can use on its own, or if the head gives him one. And then it's also got the ability to cast Ultima, which, with the amount of magic strength it has, will one-shot us if we do not have shell and focus. We are required to have both shell and 5 times focus up at all times to be able to survive Ultima from this thing. So yeah. Now, if you had high enough magic defense, you might be able to get away with only having shell up, but that's not the case for me, so yeah. So we gotta do this a quicker way, I guess you could say. So I suppose I should get into the stats. So yeah, the arms had 80,000 HP, that's pretty much all you need to worry about, they're armored. The head has 80,000 HP as well, and it uses the stats for the body for its attacks, for its contamination attack, so yeah, then that just leaves the body. So here we go. The body has 5 million HP. You need to do 99,999 damage to overkill it. It has 168 strength, 60 defense, 178 magic, 71 magic defense, 72 agility, 15 luck, 0 evade, 82 accuracy, and the elemental and status susceptibilities of it are all across the board, so the head, the body, and the arms are all the same. Neutral to all elements, including Holy. It is immune to Sleep, Silence, Darkness, Poison, Petrification, Slow, Zombie, Threaten, Death, Provoke, Demi, Delay, Eject, and all 4 breaks. Zanmato level of 5. And for stealing, you can steal 1 Gambler's Spirit or 1 level 3 Key Sphere as the rare steal from the body. And for drops, it'll drop 1 Winning Formula or 1 Dark Matter as the rare drop. And for equipment, it'll drop weapons with overdrive to AP, triple AP, or triple overdrive on them, or any combination of those 3. And on armors, it'll drop armors with the ability Break MP limit on it, which allows the wearer to have more than 999 HP, up to 9,999 HP. So just moves the bar, kind of like the Break HP limit kind of thing. All right, so yeah. The resources I used to prepare for this particular battle, I don't know if maybe the Square Enix changed anything with the how this thing behaves from the PlayStation 2 version to the HD remaster, but I've had mixed results with the strategies that for the few fiends so far in here that it's had for us. So it basically says that if you do not take out the head, so if I were to leave Riku on her survivor, she'd be able to do a maximum of 10 grand, which would be enough to, I guess Riku would probably be a bad, no, she'd still be able to use the magic, never mind. So yeah, still be able to use her, to be capped out at 10 grand for the head, and that obviously wouldn't kill the head, it would stop it from moving. Now that's supposed to reset the turn so that the body ends up taking the taking the turn from the head and just doing a punch, and I don't know. The way it's worded is a little confusing to me, but maybe because the person who wrote it probably doesn't have English may not be their first language, so they may be a little bit lost in translation there. But if you do take out the head, which I do intend on doing it, I'm expecting 3 turns from it. I'm expecting to take this thing out before it gets its 3rd turn. So the first turn will be a punch, so that'll be the punch that the head gave to it. Its second turn will be, it'll cast Ultima, which obviously I want to have both Shell and 5 times Focus up by then. And then the next turn is an Ultima and punch combo. So it'll cast Ultima, and if we survive the Ultima, it'll punch one of our party members, which will straight up kill them. So yeah, and then obviously Auto Phoenix will revive them, but then we got to spend another 6 turns reestablishing Shell and Focus times 5 on them, and even Cheer as well. So yeah, this battle can take a long time if you're able to survive it at all. So I'm going to be doing my best to take this thing out as quickly as I can. So yeah, that means getting all 5 million of its HP down before its 3rd turn. So yeah, or at least before, well, let's put it this way. If somebody dies, I'm going to keep going at it until it dies, kind of thing. Because if all 3 of us die, I mean, I guess we could keep going if we waited until the second person got dropped down, and then I don't know. I guess then there's the randomness of Riku not having her overdrive to be able to do the mix again. So yeah. In any case, I'm just going to take this out as quickly as I can. So let's switch her over to the God Hand. Let's mix 2 Star Curtains together. Again, as previously mentioned, if you don't have 2 Star Curtains, you can use a Lunar Curtain or Light Curtain and any of these springs, except for the Healing Spring. Healing Spring will get the job done as well, it's just a bit overkill for what we need. So yeah, 2 Star Curtains. To get Hyper Null, this takes care of the Cheer times 5 and Focus times 5. Next up, we want to get Shell on all 3 of us, so that we can officially survive the Ultima. The Ultimas, if you will. Because I am definitely expecting to be hit by more than one of them. I just want to be able to take it out before it takes us out, that's all. Alright, 3 shells. Alright, Waka's up, so let's take out the head. There we go. And then take out the arms. And then the other arm. Alright, and then let's just start going to town on the body. Yeah, the reason why I took out all 3 of those is just so that, well, we've only got one thing to target, so when I start using attack reels, it'll only hit the body. So yeah, focus the damage. Alright, let's start going to town on the body with quick hits. Alright, and Waka attack reels. There we go. Alright, let's entrust to Waka right away, so he's ready to go in his next turn. Alright, and quick hit again. Ow. Alright, let's Kiraga Riku. And if you're in a situation where Riku's overdrive gets charged up again, you may want to consider mixing two Gambler Spirits together to get the trio of Quad 9, so that you can just basically just use Prey to be able to heal the entire party for maximum HP. So yeah, so just something to keep in mind. Anyways. All right. Next turn I'm expecting from this thing is Ultima, so let's just keep hacking away at it. Alright, and here it comes. Pardon me. Alright, I guess he got the two punches in a row there, just from one from the head and one from itself. Alright, so the next turn I'm definitely expecting Ultima. Can't get away with that too much. Alright, so Riku, let's actually entrust. I guess I think I'll use Riku to entrust. To Waka, hopefully that's enough to fill him up. Awesome. Alright. Let's heal up Tidus. Attack reels number 3. Now, keep in mind, if you weren't able to completely fill Waka's overdrive by entrusting like that this time, I think that just may mean that, well, I'm hoping to have full overdrives by the end of this battle, but if not, I'll just go in and to go into quickly challenge Don Tonberry, get them all charged up again, and then then we'll go into the next challenge. So here we go. All right, and there we go. And we got 2 winning formulas and a mythical ring. A ring that actually doesn't exist. Should put that mythical in quotations, but anyways, yeah. So break MP limit and 3 open slots. Not a bad person to get that for, I guess. But yeah, let's sell it. All right. So obviously I do not have full overdrive gauges, so I'm going to. Yeah, I'll just fight Don Tonberry off-screen, and I'll be back with full overdrive gauges. Alright, got them all charged up. Alrighty, the next challenge. One might think it's the final challenge if we hadn't seen that other empty slot that had not been unlocked yet, so... This one, we can only have Riku, Tidus, and Waka in the party, so let's just make sure we're all equipped the way we need it to be. Let's get her back on the Survivor. We want the World Champion and auto-hasted Miracle Comeback, and the Caliph Bulg and the auto-hasted Phoenix Shield. And Comrade is fine all around. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Our next challenge, and what should be the final challenge we have to defeat in order to unlock this one last fiend. It is Shinryu. Alrighty, Shinryu, do not mess around with this thing because it's literally... You've got... I'll just go into that. Okay. This thing can petrify you no matter what your status protections are. So even if, you know, even Riku with ribbon, she'll get petrified by it. And even if she had stoneproof, it would still petrify her. So yeah, we want to take this thing out as quickly as possible as well. Fortunately, it's only got 2 million HP. So yeah, 2 million HP, need to do 99,999 damage to overkill it. It has a strength of 92, a defense of 60, magic of 86, magic defense of 98, agility of 70, luck of 15, evade of 0, accuracy of 200, neutral to all elements, including holy. So yeah, do not believe this thing is undead like the every Ultima was, so we can't really use a Phoenix Down or a life spell or anything like that, so yeah. It is immune to sleep, silence, darkness, poison, petrification, slow, zombie, threaten, death, provoke, demi, delay, eject, and all 4 breaks. Zanmato level of 5, you can steal 1 Gambler Spirit or 1 3 stars as the rare steal. And for drops, it'll drop 1 Wings to Discovery or 1 Dark Matter. And for equipment, it'll drop weapons with double AP on them and armors with Automed on them. So yeah, Automed, I believe it just uses if you get inflicted with like darkness or something like that, you'll automatically use an antidote or something like that. So yeah, I believe it even dips into remedies and all that kind of stuff. Can't remember. I think there's actually a tier that it'll like a priority list, if you will. So I think you may just want to focus on remedies. I think that's what it was. But yeah, maybe I'll post in the video description exactly what the which order it picks from, kind of thing, from your stock of status recovery stuff. But anyways, so yeah, Shinryu has 3 attacks: normal physical attack, single target, physical damage. Shell will help us out with that. Keep in mind it does counterattack with that, so heads up there. I'm not expecting it to do much damage. Even without the protect, we'd probably still survive it. So yeah, obviously its stats aren't that impressive, but like I said, it's just this one attack that it has that makes it well, you want to take it out quick, especially if you want everybody to be alive when it's over. All right, then it's got another attack called Shining. Hits all of us, and it's magical base damage, and it basically hits. It's a random spread of 8 magical damage hits, so spread out all 3 of us. So yeah, and that doesn't really do much damage unless one person gets focused down on it. So yeah, heads up there. And then Eraser, the one move that can really make you have a hard time. Single target, always petrifies, pierces stoneproof, pierces ribbon. So yeah, it's basically instant death and can't be avoided because we are underwater here. So yeah, remember what petrification does underwater. You don't even get the chance to put a soft on them or heal the petrification. It just shatters them right away, kind of thing. So yeah, can't be avoided. So in this case, we basically want to do 2 million damage as quickly as possible. So first up, Riku is pretty much going to be focusing on Albed potions and quick hit. But in this case, probably just going to be quick hit for here because nobody needs to be healed. So let's just hit it. It's only 10 grand, but you know, 10 grand is 10 grand less, or 10 grand more than we had before. So yeah. All right, now she needs to heal. Now you're going to notice that she may not be able to completely keep up with the healing here because of how much damage that physical attack does. But like I said, I'm not worried about that so much as Eraser. So yeah. All right, and Titus, just have him quick hit. Now I'm actually going to keep quick hitting until we get to Wakka's last turn before Shinryu gets his. So yeah. And now that we're taking damage, Riku is pretty much going to be relegated to healing us. So yeah, auto potions, Albed potions all around. So I definitely got to keep an eye on the turn list. Hopefully, obviously, we can get 8 of these quick hits in, or at least 8 quick hits plus Riku in before the time is up, or before it gets its turn. Alright, looks like Wakka's got one more after this. Auto potion. Quick hit from Tidus. And hopefully a 12-hit attack reels. Got it. Uh-oh, that could be bad. Oh. Okay, I'm glad it's gotta be close. You know what? I'm not gonna risk it. Slice and dice it is. Come on, Tidus, take it down! I was actually expecting that to be it. That was another 600 grand damage to you, buddy. Alright, that got him. Whew. Alright, and there we go. Shinryu is done. 2 wings to discovery and then a skeleton. Let's take a look. It's got double AP on it. Alright. Alright. So, we've defeated all the fiends. Why hasn't anything happened? Well, let's heal up first and then we'll see what he has to say. He's created a monster. And for defeating all of the fiends in the monster arena, except for that one last one, we get 10 master spheres. These things basically allow... You've got 10 spheres that you can use on any node on the sphere grid, I believe. Yeah, fight it for free? Not quite yet. No, I need to build a weapon for Riku before we do that. Let's just take a quick look here. So yeah, the Master Spheres. So yeah, you can even act as nodes that nobody else has accessed. So if you wanted, you could try to maybe get Tidus here, and go around and have him learn any other Luck plus 4 nodes. I'm not going to do that yet, but that is definitely something you could do. And actually thinking about it, you know what? I'm actually not going to say that I'm not going to do that yet. You know what? I think I will do that. I think I will try to find all of the Luck plus 4 nodes. Actually, how many Lucks? So I've got 2 of these. I got 2 Fortune Spheres already, though. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to try and get as many Luck plus 4 nodes that I can with the Master Spheres. I'll try to scour the sphere grid or whatever for them and use the Master Spheres on them. I'll definitely use these up as well, since I've got 2 and 2 kind of thing. I'll use them on Tidus, obviously, since he's the one that can crit with his overdrive. And then obviously, between now and next time, I'll go around the rest of the sphere grid, and I'll do that, and then check the rest of the sphere grid for any more Luck plus 4 nodes, and then boost his Luck stat like that kind of thing. So, yeah. That could be fun. That could be useful. And, yeah, so... Actually, you know what? What time we got? Yeah, we're out of time, so, yeah. I think next episode is probably going to be dedicated to building Riku's next weapon, and... Actually, I probably... You know what? I may even save that... I don't know. Let's just do it now, I think. Let's go back to the... I need to go to talk to Once. I'll meet you there. Alright. Let's go give Once another 100 grand.
Oh, Walkers, open for business.
Waka should be set after this. Anyways. Touch recharge. Yes. No, we want the flexible arm. We don't need arm. We need weapon. There we go. Equip it. Yeah, don't bother. Alright, now we need to go... Actually, no, let's just do this right here. Still need to go back to the monster arena for one specific reason, but yeah. Alright, we want... First strike. Initiative. 1 MP cost. And we want triple overdrive on it, so yeah, that's what we're going to be going back to the Monster Arena for. Alright, now, a bit of a disclaimer here. If you are playing the North American PlayStation 2 version or equivalent, where the I almost spoiled it, where the final boss of the Monster Arena, I'll just show you who it is, so it's just so I don't have to keep beating around the bush of what it's called. So yeah, after defeating all of the fiends in the Monster Arena, all the fiends in the Monster Arena, the area fiends, the species quest, and or I guess just the area conquest, species conquest, and original creations, we unlock Nemesis, the big boy of the Monster Arena. Now, as I was about to say, if you're playing the PlayStation 2 version, North American PlayStation 2 version or equivalent, this thing is the most powerful boss in the game, and there is nothing beyond that. So, with that being said, this weapon I'm making for Riku, you can make a compromise if you are playing those versions of the game, and you don't have to worry about what comes after as far as the HD remaster goes. You can get away with double overdrive instead of triple. Yeah, double overdrive instead of triple from the Underdog secrets here. So you can get away with that if you are playing those versions of the game. However, if you're playing the PlayStation 2 version of the game that is international, or if you're playing the HD remaster and you still want to keep going after the Monster Arena to see what else this game has to offer, what other content there is, you're going to need triple overdrive. So yeah, just heads up there. So obviously, to get triple overdrive, we need the winning formulas again. How many do we have? We don't have... Oh, no, we do. We've got 9 of them. So yeah, I need to get 20 more of those. I think that I'll do off screen. So yeah, as far as things go off screen, I'll get the remaining of the winning formulas from the sandworm. Remember, bribe it for like anywhere from 450 to 900,000 gil, and it'll give you up to around 15 winning formulas. Expect around 15 winning formulas if you bribe it the 900,000. So yeah, and obviously less if you bribe less. So I'll get enough of those so that I can put the triple overdrive ability on Riku's weapon. And also, I'll definitely make sure I've got my item stock all replenished as much as I can with the airship and all that kind of stuff, with Rin, the Phoenix Downs, Albid potions, all that kind of stuff. Make sure that's all set and ready to go. I'll make sure all my overdrives are charged as far as Riku, Titus, Waka, and Orin go. What else? And yeah, and then also I'll go around off screen to check the sphere grid for as many luck plus 4 nodes as I can find for Titus, and I'll have him use the master spheres for those, because yeah, that's all the master spheres are used for. You can't use them for customizing or anything like that. So yeah, all right. So I'll take care of all that off screen, and next time we will see what this ultimate fiend that this Monster Arena has concocted. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit like on your way out. Liking the video makes it easier for other people to find the video so they can watch it and enjoy it as well. And also, if you haven't done so already, consider subscribing and enabling notifications with the little bell there to keep up with the series here and any future uploads. Keep in mind, I do not upload on Thursdays and Fridays, and if any other day of the week does not receive a video, be sure to check my Twitter feed. I'm at Intrepid83. The link to that is in the video description. And in the video description as well, I have the link to the playlist as well, so that if you can think of anybody you think may enjoy this series or video, or if they get anything out of the series and or video, feel free to share it. And yeah, welcome them with open arms. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. And also no spoilers with what comes after the Monster Arena, since we know what's coming up with next episode, but I guess we'll see. This is Intrepid83 signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, be blessed, and have a good one.